$20 billion. That's 20,000 million. Think about it. You could spend or give away $1 million a day and it would take almost 55 years to blow through $20 billion if you didn't earn any interest. Now, if you had $20 billion, what would you do? I'm sure you can think of many good things to do with $20 billion. But as we mentioned in our May 2021 post about protecting assets against inflation, a man named Sun Kook Hwang decided to put his $20 billion at risk in the financial markets in pursuit of another big score. Well, instead, he incurred one of the single greatest losses of personal wealth in history when his $20 billion disappeared in a matter of days. It's yet another example of how speculation can be addictive. A root cause of speculation is often an inability to temper emotions. Hwang just couldn't help himself as greed took over. Now, in early 2020, the most pervasive emotional risk was allowing the fear of a market decline to cause clients to abandon a sound, long-term portfolio. Now, that fear is around pretty much all the time, but today we're also seeing some signs of another fear. It's actually a form of greed. It's the fear of missing out, FOMO, as it's often called. With more people worth more than ever, doing things like buying what's been hot lately, dabbling in direct-owned real estate, buying new companies with new tech, trading actively, or overweighting types of assets to hedge inflation, those things are gaining more interest. Now, it's easy to get sucked into these forms of speculation. I mean, it feels like you're using house money. But the maneuvers we just described have a very long history of providing an inferior result to most people who employ them. Now, regardless of whether it's based more on fear or greed, we don't need to let emotions overtake us when we're making our investment decisions. We need to stay patient, diversified, and disciplined. Invest, don't speculate. Now, we have more to say about emotional investing, and we share some data on how pervasive the problem actually is in the post on our website entitled Emotional Investing Can Be Costly. Now, there you're going to find some news and notes, including congratulations to Cassandra Garrett, Ryan Osborne, and Paula Roca for obtaining their enrolled agent licenses from the Internal Revenue Service. Our tax team now boasts 7 people that can represent clients directly to the IRS. And also, speaking of taxes, on that post, we've got a list of the new limits for savings plans like 401ks and IRAs, as well as the new standard deduction and new tax brackets for 2022. As always, if you have any questions, please contact us. We'd love to hear from you.